Yo, what's going on guys, it's Jared here today, and I'm back, not on a server this time though. I'm on a creative world, and this creative world is my new testing world, because my old testing world I had a load of things on, but because obviously the new PC, I had none of the files from like the Minecraft like worlds and all that save over, so I've had to start fresh, which is a bit of a bummer, because this video that I'm doing today, which you know I'm going to turn you guys down, it's a bit high, that's better. Today's episode, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you, this is more for the BrokeRock people, the layout on how the actual hub goes. Like as you can see obviously the wall there is different to how the rest is, but obviously I'm going to explain all this in a minute. But this is really just one section of the entire quarter of the hub. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain it or go through it now. Like obviously the different sections doesn't really matter where they go, as long as all the sections go in each little bit, that's fine. But like what I'm gonna do is I'll start off with more explaining like the actual dimensions of all this. So what we're gonna do is, let's say for example this here is the north side, then we have obviously the east here, the south there, and the west there. Imagine that. So imagine this was all built going all the way around, and obviously you can probably tell because I've kind of marked it out, so that'd be the center there. So what we're gonna do is we want to at least get one quarter up before then you can build the rest of the quarters, because it makes it easier if you build one quarter, because then you know the dimensions of how to do it. But what we're going to do is the actual shape of it. So what you do is if you build one tower, these towers are 16 blocks. So what I'll do is I'll go up with you. I'm going to count the black ones. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. That yellow one is the 16th block. That is the tallest block. So the tallest block is the 16th. And then you'd carry that going all the way around. That'd be the top of the Nether hub. So the height is 16. The width from one pillar to the next pillar, this is 11 blocks going long. So I'll even, because I haven't done the wall yet, so I'll do it with you. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So it's 11 in between. So I'll do it again. So because I counted there from the actual corner, but in between the two pillars is 11 blocks. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Do you all get that? Hope you all get that, because that's kind of simple. But obviously if you're doing it from pillar to pillar, it's 13 blocks. And then what we're going to do here, so we know the height, we now know the length of it. Obviously we need to know how wide this is going to go for, or how far forward it's going to go, which this is going to go, I think it's 12 blocks not including the pillar, 13 blocks including the pillar. So I'll do it when I'm not including the pillar. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. So that is 12 blocks, and then obviously this shape, you just want to connect basically all the pillars up, so that pillar will go all the way down until you reach like the very end of this pillar, then that'll join up with this pillar. Same down here, that'll come down this way, go to here, meet up with this pillar. So then you kind of got that shape there, the 3 different quarters. And then obviously like this is like the middle bit. So what I'll do is I'll actually do this on camera so I can show you. So this goes all the way to the top of the wood. This is dark oak wood, so we're going to need some dark oak to actually do this, but we won't need much. This is the red nether brick, so this is what I've been asking people to get nether wart for, because these are obviously hardish blocks to get. And then what we do is for this, you'll probably be easier to start counting from the bottom and then working your way upwards, because we're going to have to put the difference, so we're going to have to put like N, E, S and then W, or whichever way the north is in the nether, which I'll get to that in a bit. So what we want to do is we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th block you want to make that go right across, and then the rest of this can get filled in. And then you can just get rid of this tower there that we built. That was just a marker. So then now you've got that shape, that's how it should look. And then what we want to do is get some quartz, I'm gonna make this I'm gonna make this the south side. So if I put an S here, which is gonna go up there, now we know that's the indicator for the south. If it was the east, same with the east, just get rid of these. East, there you go. The north. Oh, actually no, how to do the end? I think the end was. Let's have a look. Yeah, actually, one sec. Just let's get some stairs and see if we can change this a little bit. Yeah, obviously we can make a better end on the actual day, but that's like kind of just like a rough idea on how it was. And then for the west side, there's a W for the west. So obviously you can tell which side which. It's nice and easy. It's not too hard. Let's bring that down there. There we go. So that's how that side looks. And then obviously the top of all the pillars here, you want to add the upside down stairs, and for the bottom of the pillars I'm going to do the same. We're going to add stairs at the bottom there, just to obviously make it so it's not as pointy, but we're not going to do it on the core like these bits here. So those little core, like the corner sections, we don't do them on them. We only do it on the bits that aren't the corner sections. So all this bits, like these bits that I'm doing this, that's fine. The corner ones, we leave them. We don't touch them at all. The ice roads here, so we obviously packed ice going right down the middle. We'll have nether brick stairs going on the inside of these, and then we will have the light grey stained glass on the top of these. Obviously this can be whatever glass you want, but I think the light stained glass looks the best because it kind of just like, you can't really see it as well as like the other. So let's say, so glass, oh no, spelled glass wrong there. Glass panes, there we go. So as you can see, the light grey one, you can barely see it. It just looks the same as all the others, so it like kind of blends in. So that's why I went that. But the majority of the stuff, like the middle bit here, that's I think what I'll do is I'll do that bit because that's quite a complicated bit to do. So if I'll do the middle bit. But obviously for the rest of the BrokeRockers, if you focus on getting at least the framework up, you get all the blocks. And what we can do is, obviously I'll put a picture in the Discord and the community now hub, which is only access to the BrokeRockers. So you guys can go in there, have a look, watch it. But you've obviously, if I was to go and have a look at the pictures, and maybe if you can, because obviously I haven't got the old world with the actual hub on it, look at the pictures, because what we are going to do is, which I didn't do in the actual pictures like for the old one, is I did it on the last picture with the Guardian farm, which I'll put the Guardian farm picture up on the screen now, and you'll see what I mean by this. So someone actually gave me the idea of having the concrete one further back than what it is. Let's get concrete, there we go. Let's get blue and then light blue. And what it is we will put the glass, here alongside the pillar, and the actual concrete there. So it looks kind of like an effect where what we're doing is actually, you know what, no, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to take this one further back. I've decided that now. We're going to take this one further back. Oh, that's loud. There we go, turn that down next time. So we're going to take this all the way back by one. And then the actual like side bits here, whatever it is, that would, like, let's say if it goes all the way up here, and then we have, I don't know, light blue up here, like imagine like this was just like a wave going right across like that. Obviously light blue would go in front of the light blue, the dark blue would go in front of the dark blue, and then what we would do for the side bits here, you'd carry all these all the way up to where the next block, like the new block is, and then finish it off. So it looks like this, it looks like the same, like it's keep going on and on and on. Do you get the idea of that? That's how that goes. And then we'll do the same for that, for every single one, going all the way round. So whether it be the ends, or we'll need black glass for the end, whether it be, I don't know, the Nether, we'll need red glass for the end, whether it be, I don't know, the desert, no, not desert, snow biome, we're going to need white glass for it. You get the idea. So that's kind of that. The roof layout, I'll actually put a picture up in the Nether Hub Discord, so go and check that, because the Nether Hub, it's like the roof of it is very, very, very complicated. If it needs be, I will sort it out, because I've kind of had a little bit of a mess about with it. But if you feel confident enough to try it, go for it. But we could be there forever, so I'll let you guys discuss all that in the community neighborhood. But I thought I'd just make this video just to let you guys know what the actual layout is. If you need anything else, always, this is more for the BrokeRockers, if you need anything else, always DM me or ask me anything, any questions that you might need or help with. I'll try and jump on if I can, whenever I can, to come and help, because I know, obviously, because I haven't got the world, I can't really show like a proper video of me explaining it. I've basically got to do this from scratch again. But because I know the majority of it, it's kind of easy. But I hope this video has helped you guys, and I hope this has helped the BrokeRockers understand the Nether hub itself. But if you guys have enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell down below, and I'll catch you guys in my next episode. See ya!